Last month, Club Champion in downtown Chicago explained how to find the proper driver for your golf swing. This month, we'll head up to its Northfield location to get the skinny on irons.
Once we get a customer into the fitting bays, we will test them on their equipment. We'll see what kind of speed they're producing, what kind of launch, what kind of spin they're producing, and kind of make a determination where we can make changes to positively affect their ball flight. Okay? So as you can see, I bet you that was a toe shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Then we'll go through a manual weight process. So keeping in mind that there are very few standards in the golf equipment industry, but one of which is head weight. So that most 6-irons, whether they're very small forgings or 6-irons that are large castings, these two heads weigh about the same. So the weight of the club is determined by the weight of the shaft. And the weight of the shaft will determine the player's plane. So if we want tight dispersions out on the golf course, we have to have tight impact dispersions on the face. In other words, we have to have the customer strike the center of the face most consistently. And to do this, we have to have a shaft weight that will allow the customer to stay on plane most easily. So we'll go through a manual weight process to try and determine what shaft weight is appropriate for any particular player. Graphite, steel, hybrid type shafts that are both graphite and steel. We can have a half a dozen shafts of the same weight that say the same flex, and they perform completely different. So what we have to do once we find the weight is find that shaft that's going to work with that head for that customer. Once we have that, the length, the shaft weight, the shaft type, maybe even the model shaft that allows the customer to hit the center of the face most often, we're halfway home. Then we'll start compiling components, heads and shafts within that weight range, as you see here, to get the perfect combination of head shaft that will produce whatever it is that we're trying to achieve during the fit. And the beauty of our system is we're not confined by manufacturers' offerings. So we can literally put any head with any shaft together during the course of the fit and allow that player to hit that club. So we have thousands of combinations on site, and there's really nowhere else you can find that. So once we get to the end of the process, we will have in the player's hand the exact head and shaft length, weight, flex combination that we would recommend. We measure out this club in the case of a 6-iron, in very detailed statistics, extrapolate those numbers out throughout the set, and build a duplicate.